semi-final of the Slalom Lager Premiership 1985 between Wigan and St Helens from Knowsley Road. And St Helens, number 1, Phil Beavers, number 2, Kevin Meadows, number 3, Sean Peters, number 4, Mal Meninga, number 5, Barry Ledger, number 6, Chris Arkwright, number 7, Neil Holding, number 8, Tony Burke, number 9, Gary Ainsworth, number 10, Peter Gawley, number 11, Andy Platt, number 12, Roy Haggerty, number 13, Harry Pinner, and the substitute, number 14, Sean Allen, number 15, Paul Forber. The referee for tonight's match, Fred Lindop of Wakefield. Already, certainly this game lacks nothing in atmosphere. Peter Gawley taking it in hard. The Wigan reception committee waiting for it. Now it's Tony Burke. Neil Holding finding his colleagues a little too far away from him. They're turned inside to Chris Arkwright, heavily strapped. Makes one wonder just what will happen in the 80 minutes. The run around, that wasn't a good pass to Pinner. That ball well forward. Holden is acting halfback. Arkwright inside there to Roy Little. Roy Haggerty. And that's a good solid tackle there from Danny Campbell, helped by Mick Ford. Pinner trying to get halfway through. Not succeeding. A good tackle came in there from Captain Graham West. Still it's St Helens moving the ball out. Peter Gawley in hard, handing off two men. Are we going to have it usual up and under? It is Phil Beavers. It's a heck of a bomb, but it's flying right out of play. Gary Ainsworth takes it up on his own. Good run there, turns it inside. Here's a possible break St Helens on the Kevin Meadows. Phil Ford meets him. That's the best attack St Helens have made so far. Out it comes across the line. Holding takes it back. There's the gap. Seaming through. My goodness, he nearly cracked the Wigan defence there. St Helens looking disorganised up to now. Now turning on the pressure. Pinner, a short ball there to Holding trying to get it away to a colleague, gets it back, there, across it comes to Andy Platt. Last tackle coming up, can Wigan hold it? Across it goes to Pinner, here's a little up and under, there's the danger. Phil Ford can't take it and it just goes a bit. Well, it's a very, very difficult ball to have to take. Stevenson drops out. Kevin Meadows. Just content to get as far as he can before he meets Nicky Kiss. So St Helens mount another attack. Again, they're looking a bit disorganised there. Didn't quite know who was the next person to take the ball. Meninga, will he have a go on his own? Will he try to make his weight pay? He's moving across there. And sent beautiful pass there. Sent Steve Peters through. And there's Arkwright under the post. Will we see another up and under from Mike Ford here? It comes to Kenny. Will it be an up and under from Kenny? It is in fact. Potter's after it. Beavers is waiting for it. There's danger there. Taken very well by Beavers. I thought he was going to get clear on his own there. Turns it inside to Ford. Mickey Kiss goes without the ball. Westy goes without the ball. Kenny slipped a tackle very nicely. Dunn gets it out of Stevenson. Stevenson got him outside of Brian Duffy. And Stevenson's over. And he's going up near the post. Campbell acting halfback. Across to Ford. And the referee catches St Helens offside. But here goes Stevenson. There's the kick. It's looking good. And it's judged there. Has settled Wigan down as well. The run around there to Holding to Beavers. Beavers to turn it inside to Peters. Peters inside to Meninga. Meninga trying to get round West. Back to Holding. This is beautiful rugby, whichever side plays it. And Wigan eventually managed to stifle the attack. My goodness, that looked dangerous. St Helens down by 8 points to 6. Meninga wanted to turn the ball around, still on his side. A long ball at the Barry Ledger. He's made to turn inside. Surely his weight won't. He gets it away to Roy Haggerty. Can Haggerty force his way over? Not quite. He thought at one stage he could stretch there. The referee said you didn't play that ball properly. Stevenson and Juliff combined to put him down. Saints in possession. Holding on attack. Right through the gap there. To Meninga. Meninga onto Beavers. Everybody up in attack here. Onto Flat. Flat to Mike Ford. Slings a ball there. And it's intercepted by Graham West, I think. Back it comes to Phil Ford again. Again, a more direct kick this time. Beavers with plenty of time. Wants Barry Ledger inside him, tries to get Ledger away. Ledger straightens up, right through the middle, looking for the support. Meninga's there. Can Meninga make it? Phil Ford takes it. He's going to make it, I think. And that was a good try by anybody's standards. Ainsworth is acting halfback. Pinner, holding, bit out onto Meninga. Meninga going through, slip the ball to Ledger. The referee ruled the pass was forward. Arkwright not finding the support there this time, but he's allowed to get the ball away. Wigan didn't trap that one, and it's Andy Platt ducking through two tackles. That should never have happened. Here comes Kevin Meadows, and Gills across to take him. Well, two Wigan players missed Andy Platt there. Across comes St Helens, just approaching half-time. A score here will be very useful indeed as Wigan put down Tony Burke, and that pass to Burke looked distinctly forward. Meadows across to right to Meninga. Meninga dummy, out it goes there to Peters, who's almost ready to be substituted. Last tackle coming up. Meninga, the Pinner, will it be a drop goal attempt? It was a drop goal attempt, and in fact it's successful. Put down by Potter. Gary Ainsworth through the gap again, it's there, and the support's there, he can get up. He wasn't tackled, the support's there. St Helens streaming in. It's Arkwright turning it back to Pinner. Pinner all over there, intercepted by Donlan, fortunately for Wigan. Well, I make it just about half-time as Danny Campbell comes charging in. Not the Wigan man going with him. Kiss out there, across it comes to Kenny. Kenny to Stevenson. Can he get away from Meninga and give Juliff a run? He's ignoring Juliff, he gets it out eventually. Juliff turns inside. I thought that pass was rather delayed. And there's the half-time hooter with the score. Wigan 8, St Helens 11. Graham West turns it inside to Ford. Ford puts an up and under. This could be dangerous. Phil Ford's going for it. Beavers took that very well. Holding coming quickly, trying to break from the scrum. There should be a gap here to Beavers. Beavers got Meninga there. Meninga takes it on to Sean Allen. Allen trying to come inside. Stopped on the halfway line. Eventually by who else but Mike Ford. That's Kevin Meadows coming across, looking for the spot. The Pinner. Pinner straightens up, tries to come from the middle, and he's clear. And he can't catch Pinner now. And when once Pinner straightened up there, then the defence was beaten. Kenny and Brian Dunn spotted that as Pinner tries to get halfway through a gap. Finds Meninga. Meninga's strength gets him away. It's on to Beavers. Beavers of support. It's Gawley there. Gawley's looking for the support. Turns the ball round to Barry Ledger. There's St Helens men all over the place. But Wigan somehow managed to stem the tide. Gary Ainsworth takes the ball on his own. This lad must think that all this season has been a long Christmas day for him. Came on loan from Lee, and look where he is now. Look where Lee are. Arkwright, who doesn't really look fit. He's never been in this game as much as we're used to seeing him. Looking rather cumbersome with that left leg strap so heavily. Pinner working a run around there. Ducks one tackle, ducks another. Jigs through. Proved difficult. Almost managing to get the ball away. What a good loose forward this lad Pinner is. So St Helens go on the attack again. Meninga's pass goes adrift. Wigan can't get in quickly enough. Picked up by Barry Ledger, and the ball goes adrift again. Gill would love the quick play the ball there to have a go at St Helens. Gets away from a couple of tackles, and the third one. Now can he make ground? And he's through! And it's a brilliant run by Gill there. And I'm sure the St Helens fans would have applauded him if he got through there and scored. On goes Nicky Kiss. He's got Juliff with him, but he lost Juliff. Mick Ford as ever gets it out there to Campbell. Campbell steaming up, the best Wigan attack of the game. There's Gill. Can Gill go in for this? He's placing himself, he's ducking Tattle still. Gets it out there to Campbell. Campbell straightens up, looks for the support, flicks it back at Mick Ford, onto Phil Ford. Phil Ford, a beautiful divvy, and he's over! And he's going over to the post! What a brilliant try for Wigan there! And it comes this way, short kick by Vivers, Nicky Kiss has it covered, and yes, it was obstruction by Nicky Kiss. Ledger then with the penalty, moves up, it looks quite confident. There it is. Wigan 14, St Helens 19. St Helens leading by 19 points to 14, and Holden looking for a gap there, trying to go through, and almost succeeding, and he did, and he handled forward, hands it back to Holden, and Holden surrounded by Wiganers there. What a dangerous player this lad Neil Holden is. Now it's Gary Ainsworth trying to put his mark on the game. Is he going to succeed? No, the referee said yes, he's awarded the try. Yes, he said he managed to get the ball down. So David Severson kicks off again. Picked up by Vivers, trying to run it out this time, doesn't succeed. And it's Meninga coming in. Good leg tackle there from Dutoit, I think it was, that took him first. Out across there to Roy Haggerty. But there are too many Wiganers there for Haggerty to make much progress. Holden. Up there to Arkwright. The first run Arkwright's made. He's got Sean Allen with him. Turns it inside to Meadows. This is a steaming try. A beautiful run by Meadows. Great tackle, and there's Sean Allen to take the ball from him. And I think Brett Kenny is going to be brought up. It's receiving attention from the Wigan physio, Keith Mills. And in this dying seconds, Colin Whitfield comes on to replace Kenny. Or would like to, but play goes on the far side. And it's Neil Holden making a dash down the far side and completing the St Helens attack. Here's Barry Ledger to hopefully, from his way, put another nail in the coffin. And there it goes. And there's the final hooter. And here's Barry Ledger to hopefully, from his way, put another nail in the coffin. And there it goes. And there's the final hooter. And final score again. Wigan 14, St Helens 37.